Bitcoin made this beautiful breakout of this falling wedge formation on the daily time frame, and it also made a very bullish retest of this formation. Today I'm going to discuss Bitcoin with you on several time frames, and I will have a look at some altcoins with you. I will have a look at Cardano because we also broke out on the daily time frame. I will have a look at VeChain, and I will also have a look at Torchain RUNE, because RUNE is also showing some very bullish price action. So slap up that like button, comment on the video, and let's dive right into the charts. On the daily time frame we can see Bitcoin broke out of this huge falling wedge formation, and yesterday we retested this falling wedge as support. So the previous resistance got tested as support, and now we are seeing a bounce of this support level. So the support was strong enough to hold, and yeah, this was a perfect trade to make. And in my previous videos I discussed this trade with you. So congratulations if you took this trade. And if we then have a look at the 4-hour time frame, you can see a little bit more clearly that we saw a lot of touches of this downtrend. And we broke out, we retested this previous resistance as support, and then we bounced from this level. So that's a perfect trade to make. And if you took this trade, you are already up for 3 or 4% already. So that's an insane trade, especially when you trade with leverage. So what I've been saying, always wait for a retest after a breakout of the trend line, because that's the most easy and safe way to trade. If we have another look at the 4-hour time frame, we can see currently this pattern unfolding for Bitcoin. We can maybe see it as an inverse head and shoulders. So we have a left shoulder, a head, and we have a right shoulder. And currently we're in a little bit of an uptrend. So yeah, we can maybe possibly create this inverse head and shoulders. And if we come back at this resistance area is this, because we saw a lot of touch points here. Then we need to see a break from this level in order to become bullish. And what I want to see, and what we're going to see possibly, is that we're going to retest the previous resistance as support. And from this point we can maybe bounce back up. So this will be another perfect trade to make if you want to long the market. And so don't go long on this break of the resistance yet, but always wait for a retest of the previous resistance to turn it into support. From here you can enter the market and then expect higher levels for Bitcoin. So yeah, this inverse head and shoulders is a typical bullish bias pattern, because we first can see a low, and then we can see a lower low, but now the chart is creating a higher low. So this can indicate that we are going to make also a higher high, and then create a higher low. So then we can confirm the uptrend. And if you want to trade these kind of breakouts with me, you can just click the links in the description. You can sign up with your Bybit account, just create an account and get up to 30,000 in bonuses. You can also sign up for CoinW. That's an exchange where you don't need KYC. If you click the link on CoinW, you will come on this landing page for CoinW, and you can just get your rewards with this task. So even if you sign up, you get a free USDT in cash. The more you deposit on your account, the more bonuses you get. So just sign up and start trading with me. So on the 4-hour time frame, Bitcoin had this huge support area. We fell below it, grabbed a lot of liquidity, and came back above this support area. Yesterday we retested this as support again, so we are now shooting up. But we have to be careful, because Bitcoin is still in this downtrend. As you can see, we are creating lower highs and also lower lows. But today we are seeing that we are creating a higher low. So this can also indicate that we are going to see trend reversal. And what we want to see that Bitcoin is going to break this level. So we have to see a higher high again, and then also a higher low. And then we can indicate that Bitcoin has confirmed the trend reversal. So from that point we can be a little bit more bullish again. And what I expect for Bitcoin is that we're going to see a little bit of a price compression, and that we are going to see a little bit like this. And yeah, Bitcoin has to choose a side. So we either break to the top side or we are going to break to the downside. So the price is getting squeezed in this apex, and we will either see a break to the top side or to the downside. Yesterday the Bitcoin ETFs have just a net outflow of $11.3 million. Bitcoin started buying again, and Grayscale sold again. It's not really much that Grayscale sold. So yeah, maybe we can see a little bit more bullishness coming into the market when all the ETFs are going to buy again. I think Grayscale is done selling their biggest stack. So I expect a little bit more upside for Bitcoin, especially when all the Bitcoin ETFs are going to buy again. And an important chart I want to talk with you about is the S&P 500 chart. Of course, these are stocks and not crypto, but you can see the S&P 500 is almost back at the all-time high. And yeah, I expect that we're going to put in a new all-time high. And the correlation between the S&P 500 and Bitcoin is a little bit there. So if this S&P 500 is going to make a new all-time high, yeah, we can maybe also expect a new all-time high for Bitcoin in the end. We can just see that the chart is always going up in the long term. Especially we're going to see the monthly graph. So you can see this huge run-up is unfolding on the S&P 500 chart. So maybe the Bitcoin chart can follow. The first altcoin I want to have a look at with you is RUNE, Torchain RUNE. We can see this huge support area on the lower side and this big resistance on the top side of the range. Yesterday, RUNE broke out of this formation, and what I was saying on my X channel, I've been discussing RUNE since the lower side of this range. If I zoom in on the 4-hour chart, we can see it a little bit more clearly. I was talking about RUNE here, so I bought a lot of RUNE at this area because it was a very good support area and also a good place to accumulate. And we can see a little bit of a W pattern unfolding here. I was saying that if we're breaking this resistance on the top side, yeah, we can aim for higher levels, and we currently broke out of this range and we broke the resistance. But what I'm always saying, we have to wait for a retest. I'm not expecting it, but if I want to long the market on RUNE, I will long it at this place. So we have to turn previous resistance as support, and from here I will enter the market in a long, and then we are aiming for higher levels. Don't go in a long right now because we're in the green. Always wait for a retest and then you go into a long. Another altcoin I've been discussing a lot lately is Cardano. Cardano is finally breaking out of this formation. We can see a clear confirmation of the breakout because yesterday's candle just closed outside of the pattern. And yeah, we still have to wait for a retest of the previous resistance to turn it into support. And if you want to trade, you can enter here for a long in the market. But yeah, after this huge consolidation phase, we can see finally a break for Cardano, and the breakout target for this pattern of this falling wedge will be the top side of the formation, and that will be confluent with around the 77 cents. So from the point of breakout to the breakout target will be around the 73%. So that's a huge increase, and yeah, that's a very good trade if you want to make it. And don't forget to take profits on your way up. Also, VeChain is in this huge falling wedge formation on the daily time frame. We can see a lot of consolidation and we can see multiple touch points on the top side. We can see multiple touch points on the downside, and the price is getting squeezed into this apex. Yeah, and we currently can maybe see a little bit of a break. So VeChain is trying to break out today, and yeah, we can see maybe a little bit more bullish price action for VeChain unfolding. So what I want to see a clear close of this daily candle outside of this falling wedge formation. So we have to break this trend line, and of course we then come back down for a retest of the previous resistance to turn it into support, and then aim for higher levels. And also here the breakout target will be the top side of the formation, and that will be around the 5 cents for VeChain. So that will be a very good target for VeChain, because the 5 cent is also a psychological level. So this was it for today. Don't forget to like and comment on the video to support the channel. You can also follow me on X, where I post my daily content about Bitcoin and crypto in general. You can also join my free Telegram group, and you can just click the link at my pinned tweet. I hope you have a good day, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye.